name is Lady V. If you're new here, sis, hey girl, hey. I pray that I say something in today's video that blesses and encourages you on your singleness journey as you learn how to navigate it with style and grace. So in this week's video, y'all, your girl is going on a girls trip. Yes, I'm going to wine country with my good college girlfriends, and we are gonna have a time. And of course, I'm gonna take y'all with me, but also we are going to talk about the soft life, like how I'm embracing the soft life in this season of my life. And I'm going to share with you all something specific that one of my married girlfriends said about how she wished she would have embraced her softness sooner in her singleness because it would have better prepared her for marriage. So y'all stick around to the end of the video, and yeah, let's go on a girls trip. All right, love, so tonight we are getting ready to go to this all pink wine bar, Brooks Bubble Bar. It's supposed to be super cute, super aesthetically pleasing. And we're all wearing these super cute tops to celebrate my girl who is getting married in September. So I'll show y'all that a little bit later. Woo woo, Auntie getting married. I'll bring the sass. And of course, B-Barb has the wine.
I like it. Oh, girl.
This is the bride attitude. The dance moves. The shenanigans, of course.
Always. Always.
It's on, right? Yes. It's
Okay.
The bling. She's bringing the bling. So my friend literally doesn't know that we got her a pink limo for her bachelorette thing. So y'all, this is, I just want to capture her, like seeing it. Andy. It is a pink limo. It's all for you. It's all for you.
I'm good. I'm Joe. I'm your driver.
Hello, Joe.
Hey.
All right.
Again.
Oh. Oh, look at how cute this is.
Bye, about 5 till.
Okay.
We'll take our time. We'll do that. This is cute.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The water. You said it's your first time being in the limo?
Yes. And of course, it's pink.
All the ladies looking beautiful.
All right, y'all, so let's talk about the soft life. Now, for whatever reason, the internet has twisted something positive into this competitive thing between men and women where the views of soft life equates a man taking care of a woman, and now men are wanting this soft life. They want to be a passenger prince, a little drizzle. Honestly, it's become a bunch of nonsense. But as for me and my house, which is just me until Jesus is my husband, the soft life hits different. For me, embracing the soft life isn't just about being taken care of by someone else. It's about taking care of myself in a way that exudes grace, kindness, and self-love. So let's go ahead and break that down. One way I'm implementing the soft life is simply by giving myself more grace as I navigate the ups and downs of singleness, dating, and life in general. Y'all, I do not always get it right on this journey, and I used to beat myself up a lot for this, but no more. Life is about making mistakes, learning from those mistakes, and evolving into a person who no longer makes those same mistakes. Now, this process admittedly is tough. I've had to learn to forgive the prior versions of myself for making the best decisions with the knowledge that I had. But now that I've done that, I've really been learning to walk more into grace.
All right, loves, it is day 2 in Fredericksburg. We are getting ready to go do some wine tasting and get some food because we are totally starved. Last night we had a good time at the Pink Wine Bar. My friend had a good time with her surprise. Then we just kind of came back and just had a little girl time. And so now everybody's up. We're getting dressed. Let me show y'all what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing this cute little black and white outfit. I got this dress from Shein. I am going to pair it with this handbag that I got from a boutique in Dallas. But I think there's a dupe on Shein. So if y'all want this, let me know. And then I'm going to add, whoops, not me covering up my head. I'm going to add a hat to it. So
this is going to be the vibe today. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a good time. Let me take this hat off. I think it's gonna be a good time. I'll take y'all with me and then we'll come back, wrap up this video. And yeah, let's go. We have made it to our first winery of the day. Hopefully y'all can see me because the lighting is, whew, it is hot, it is humid. So we're gonna go in here, get some food and a little drink and have some fun. All right, y'all, this place is super cute. We are gonna go and eat. It's so cute here. I wanna get a photo now? Yes, yes. Another way I'm implementing the soft life, y'all, is by being kinder to myself in this season. Like many of you, my inner self-critic works overtime, but I'm learning to replace those negative thoughts with positive ones, and most importantly, with the truth of God's word. The moral of the story, y'all, we have to be kinder to ourselves, and not only kinder, but gentler as well. So many of us face so much negativity the moment our feet hit the ground in the morning, so the last person we need that from is ourselves. Another thing I'm doing in my soft life era, y'all, is learning to love myself more. Yes, I treat myself to all the things I love, like mani-pedis, cute brunch spots, vacations, and girls trips like the one I'm on now. I definitely believe loving on yourself in tangible ways is a part of creating the soft life for yourself. But sis, don't neglect the inner parts of you that desire softness too. The parts of you where you look at yourself in the mirror and criticize yourself. The parts of you that continuously replay a bad decision you've made. The part of you who hasn't forgiven herself and who's constantly living with guilt and shame. The part of you who tells yourself you're gonna always be single and all of those things, y'all. At the end of the day, sis, I just want you to give yourself the gift of softness on today. All right, y'all, I know my lipstick is done for, but we have finished our wine tasting, which was super, super good at Wild Seed Farms, and now we are here and they just have so many amazing plants and herbs that you can, if you're into gardening. It's too hot in Texas, okay? Your girl don't be outside in these streets gardening or anything like that, but if you're into gardening and you ever visit Fredericksburg, this is definitely a good place to come and check out. I think we're done. I think we might go to one more winery before we tap out and get ready for dinner. I am so tired and sleepy, but I'm gonna hang in there. I'm gonna push through. So anyways, let's wrap up the rest of this day. We are getting ready for the final night and dinner. I have pulled the hair back just to give a little something extra. Let me show y'all what I am wearing. All right, so we are just wearing all black. I only brought one purse, so I'm just gonna stick with this purse, but I think this would be cute. Let me fix the camera. So I think that's giving cute. So yeah, that is what we are wearing. The restaurant, so yeah, that's what we're wearing. The restaurant is called Granite House tonight. Hopefully the food is good, but we'll see. This is my good friend Felicia. She helped your girl in these single streets. She would call, y'all, she would literally call me when I was out here in these streets. Well, I was never in the streets. Let's clarify. First of all, I was not those kind of in the streets. She would call me and make sure that I was always going home and in my bed by myself. Sis would be like, May, because she calls me May. She'd be like, May, are you at home? I'm like, yeah. Are you alone? May, tell him to go home. Those are the kind of friends you need, y'all. Those are the kind of friends that will keep you close to Christ, okay? And my sis has kept me close to Christ, so I'm so thankful for her and all of my girlfriends. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't know I was coming this way. Thank you so much. Oh, you could just put them all down here, girl. Oh my God. Thank you. Hey love, so as you can see, I am officially back from the girls trip, y'all, and my heart is so full.
This weekend was absolutely amazing. It was everything that I needed. You know how it is when you get a good kiki with your good girlfriends, the ones you can be your true self with, you could twerk with, you could read the word with, them kind of girlfriends. Okay, I had a great time, y'all. And the last day of the trip, we went to brunch and I had all of the ladies go around and say something positive about themselves, because I just don't think that we as women speak positivity over us enough, especially as Black women. We don't celebrate our wins, our accomplishments. We're always moving on to the next thing. So we went around the table, we spoke positivity over ourselves and over one another. We cried, we laughed, we hugged it out, and it was such a beautiful moment. I did not record it because it needed to be that. It needed to be its own beautiful moment, but my girlfriends really loved it, and my heart is so full. But anyways, we are back, and I want to sit down with you all and wrap up our discussion on the soft life today. All right, so honestly, y'all, I wasn't even going to do a video on this topic. I honestly think the soft life topic is played out. I think a lot of people, have talked about this over and over. But honestly, when I was doing my the Aladdin Cafe video where I went and prayed for my future husband at that beautiful Aladdin Cafe, y'all remember I asked my married and divorced friends what advice they would give to single women. And one of my friends responded how she wished she would have leaned more into her softness more as a single woman, because it would have better helped prepare her for marriage. And so that kind of sparked this week's video. And I want to share with you all what she said. She said, I wish someone would have encouraged me to relinquish control sooner. I've always been very independent, which is beautiful, but the word submission had a negative connotation to me, because A, I didn't know the true meaning, and B, I didn't know how beneficial it would be for me. Being able to be soft and not feel like I gotta make ish happen on my own all the time has been so freeing. Now, sometimes I still step in and take over because I'm strong in areas where he's weak and vice versa. However, I wish I would have made the switch much sooner. It was a weight lifted that I didn't even know I was carrying. And y'all, this is so true. And I can see how this can be true, even evidenced in my own singleness. I've always said that I want a soft place to land in my partner, and I want to be a soft place for him to land. But the thing is, we have to be able to land when we find that soft place. And I know a lot of us women are used to being independent. We are used to being self-sufficient, reliant, or resilient. And I think sometimes as a result, we kind of have these walls up. We develop these guards. We are just so used to doing everything for ourselves that it can be challenging to have a man come in and start to do those things for you. So I can totally understand what my sis was saying in her message. And it's so funny because y'all remember that fine chocolate brother that I was telling y'all about in the dating apps video? So when we went on our date last year, I remember he took me to a Tex-Mex restaurant, and y'all, Tex-Mex Mexican food is the key to my heart, okay? I love it. And so he took me there, and I remember we walked in. He was so gentlemanly. He was such a gentleman. He pulled out my seat, and I was getting ready to sit down and all the things, but he literally just stood there. Or maybe he stood there before he pulled out my seat. And I was just like, what's happening? I'm so confused. I'm looking at him and he looking at me, and I'm like, what's going on? And he was like, oh, I just wanted to help you out of your jacket. And I was just like, this is so sweet. That had never happened to me before. And I was ready to be on the defense. Like, why are you standing behind me? And this man was trying to create a space for me to be soft. He was trying to create a space for me to be soft, y'all. We laughed about it afterwards, because I told him, I was like, oh, I'm not used to a man, helping me take off my jacket. And we chuckled about it. But I can totally see how I had my guard up, because I was just so used to being independent and doing everything for myself. So now your girl is resting in all her femininity and softness this year. Okay, I'm letting them open the doors. I'm letting them pull out the chairs, take off the coats. I'm letting these men take the lead. And y'all know that I shared, I think it was also in that dating apps video, how me learning to release control and allow these men to take the lead, with how I feel like that is better equipping me to be ready for marriage, because my husband will be the leader of our household. And so resting in my softness has been fun, okay? It has been such a load off. So with all of that said, sis, my question to you today is, What areas of your life do you need to rest more in your softness? Not necessarily for a significant other, but for you. Like, it's okay for us to be soft and love on ourselves in the physical, tangible ways like self-love and self-care, but don't neglect those intangible things, your mind, your spirit, your heart, your healing, and all of that. Be soft to yourself, be kind to yourself, be gentle with yourself, speak words of positivity over yourself. Give yourself grace as you make mistakes, learn from them, and grow. So let's just be intentional about creating a soft life for ourselves, one that is full of ease, comfort, peace, love, and joy, because sis, you deserve it. Well, loves, that is all that I have for this week's video. Here's to embracing our journey towards living more softly and authentically this year. I'll see you all next week. Bye. Apparently, we had to work out for this brunch that we're about to consume. Yes! Shout out to Coach Joe. Joe! Let's get it! If you're in the Austin, Texas area, check her out. Woo. I ain't worked out in a week, y'all. That's why. Come on. Woo.